While some people dream of meeting their life partner in a chance encounter, for others, chance has nothing to do with it.
It is nerve-wracking to marry somebody you haven't dated.
Some New Zealanders are trusting their families to find them the perfect bride or groom for a traditional arranged marriage.
I believe in my family to choose a boy for me.
How does it feel to hand over the most important decision in your life?
Just cross finger and leave it on a God.
Yeah, he's feeling very nervous.
And how much do you need to know about a person before you agree to spend the rest of your life with them?
We have not kissed yet. Hopefully after the wedding.
First, it starts with friendship, then it gradually turns into love.
Meet the Kiwi families upholding the time-honoured tradition of arranged marriage and witness some very different ways to say I do.
This is the start of a journey towards love.
ਓਪਰੇ ਜੇ ਦੇਸ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਓਪਰੇ ਜੇ ਲੋਕ ਯਾਰੋ ਹੋ ਮਿਲੀਏ ਕਹਾਣੀ ਡਾਲਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਦਰ ਦੀ
27-year-old Sikh bachelor Bikram Singh is on a matrimonial mission. He moved to New Zealand alone 6 years ago, leaving his home in the Punjab region of northern India and settled in Wellington. Unlucky in love, Bikram's made a decision.
I'm having arranged marriage and that's my choice. I try my luck, find bride in New Zealand, but I haven't found anyone. Then I asked my parents to find bride for me in India.
In a few weeks, Bikram will be taking a potentially life-changing holiday back to India. He'll have a 1-month window in which to meet a girl chosen by his parents and become engaged.
ਹੋਰ ਸੁਣਾਓ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ?
Bikram Skypes with his parents every week to get an update in their search for a bride.
My parents looking only one girl at a time, otherwise it's hard to choose, like same as a field of flowers. You're walking into a field of flowers and heaps of flowers and hard to choose, oh, which flower? Photo ਹਜੇ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਭੇਜੀ ਜਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਭੇਜੀ ਕੋਈ?
ਇਹ ਫੋਟੋ ਮੇਰਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਤੇਰੀ ਮਾਸੀ ਨਰਮਲ ਨੂੰ ਭੇਜੀ ਹੋਏ।
ਅੱਛਾ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਹੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਪਰਫੈਕਟ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ?
ਉਹ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਭਲੇ ਮਾਸ ਨੇ, ਐਜੂਕੇਟਡ ਨੇ।
ਮੰਮੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ? ਮੰਮੀ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਨਾਲ ਲੈ ਆਓ ਅੱਗੇ।
ਮੰਮੀ ਜੀ ਵੱਡੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਚਾਹ ਪਕੌੜੇ ਖਾਣੇ, ਪਕੌੜੇ ਕੱਢੇ ਆ।
ਅੱਛਾ ਲੈ ਆਓ
ਆ ਫੜ ਖਾ।
ਅੱਛਾ
ਚਟਨੀ ਵੀ ਲਿਆਵਾਂ ਨਾਲ।
ਓਕੇ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ। ਚਲੋ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਜਨਵਰੀ 'ਚ ਫੇਰ ਖਾਵਾਂਗਾ। I hope my parents will find a good bride for me.
To many Westerners, the idea of marrying a virtual stranger is hard to grasp.
Because mostly New Zealanders, they go for the love marriage and they spend first time with girls, then they get married. In India, that's a totally different. And in arranged marriage, when they get married, then they start loving each other.
It's more than the average workday for Bikram. His aunt has sent a photo of a potential bride, and his workmates get the first chance to approve.
Is that the one that you like at the moment, the one that you chose?
Yeah, had the moment, yeah.
Oh, she's got nice dimples like here. What girl wouldn't fall for this one? You tell me.
You guys reckon she will be lucky girl?
Definitely, definitely.
Not too much singing, okay? You've got
No, he's good at singing.
He's got a good voice, but
Yes, he can
I'll
serenade
only
her.
concentrate to
what are you
write
gonna
songs.
sing? What are you gonna sing for?
No, he's got to write a song for her. Trust me, that will work.
Having never been in a relationship, Bikram can only rely on the advice of others.
And if I can tell you one thing, always do what you're told and always say you're sorry.
Feel like she is my head office.
She is your head office, yes, yes. Yes, she is the boss.
I never been in love. I never have any girlfriend before. When you are in love, you get crazy. I'll experience after my marriage or after engagement.
There are particular criteria considered important in a marriage match, and love is not one of them. Instead, parents weigh up family background and values, religious belief, education, and job prospects. As departure date draws near, there's been an unfortunate blow for Bikram in his search for a bride. Family negotiations over the favoured girl have fallen through. The girl's parents have asked that Bikram wait 3 years until their daughter has finished her studies.
She was very good looking. When they told me, I think, oh no, that's not good.
don't know what will happen next year, and maybe in 3 years I fall in love, and then I'll go for love marriage. So no anyone say what will happen. I don't want to hurt anyone, so it's a better just say no. Again, they sent me one more picture, but to be honest, I don't like.
Despite family doing the choosing, Bikram has his own ideas about what he wants in a bride.
Most important thing for me should be intelligent, very trustworthy, and sweet and good nature. I think last one is a good looking. She will be good looking, yeah, and good sense of humor.
Bikram is left to ponder his wish list in the hope his parents will find another potential bride in time for his trip to India in a week's time. In Auckland, another Kiwi Indian bachelor is preparing to impress his future wife. 27-year-old Dr. Shekhar Sagal is from a proud Hindu family of achievers in the medical profession.
The key is to try to get in sync with each other and then get in sync with the song.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left.
Yep. And then step to the right.
Step to the left.
In 8 days' time, he'll celebrate one of life's other great achievements. He's getting married.
I never expected to have an arranged marriage with a young woman from India. I was actually always open to the idea of an arranged marriage, but I always thought it may be a young lady from Australia or New Zealand because I figured that there would be less of a culture shock for them.
For Shekhar, arranged marriage is a familiar concept, with his parents meeting for the first time on the day of their engagement. But when Shekhar's mother identified Nihar as a possible bride, he had the opportunity to get to know her before agreeing to a marriage.
In my parents' day, a couple of seconds or a few minutes was enough to build a relationship of a lifetime. For me, it took, I think, 2 meetings, one on Valentine's Day and one just after. I was able to see enough of the girl that I'd been corresponding with to decide I'd like to spend the rest of my life with her.
As part of the 3 days of wedding celebrations, Shekhar and his groomsmen are planning to perform a dance in front of a crowd and his bride-to-be, Nihar.
Okay, this is the slow down version. First one's the first,
yep.
Right first, yep. And then both.
Both. There are some ways in which Neha and I are not compatible.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Neha's a natural extrovert. I'm more of an introvert, I like to read. Neha likes to perform. She's actually trained in Indian classical dance, and I have the dancing skills of like a below average Kiwi guy.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
This is out of my comfort zone, way out of my comfort zone, but I think it's for a good cause.
Okay, let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
In an arranged marriage, you're kind of discovering new things about your partner each day. So I think, yeah, compromise is fairly vital in what Neha and I are doing.
But will Shekhar's efforts measure up in the eyes of a trained dancer?
Neha should be impressed.
Neha will be impressed.
Bride-to-be Nihar and her family have arrived in Auckland from India. Before marriage, it's not culturally acceptable for the bride and groom to stay under the same roof. So Nihar is living 20 minutes away in an airport hotel.
Shekhar's dance, he catches the steps very fast.
Yes.
But he cannot make the steps alone. He needs someone to guide him well. Then he can follow.
I'm so happy to find good match for my daughter in New Zealand. He's a very nice guy.
That's matters.
Belongs good family.
Yeah.
Yes.
In arranged marriage, it has each phase. First, it starts with friendship, then gradually it turns into liking, then it gradually turns into love. So I think in arranged marriage, you need a lot of patience.
It's a big transition for the bride in traditional marriages. Nihar will be expected to leave her family and become part of the groom's once she is married.
I'll really miss them. And I know how much she's going to miss me. She cannot express her feelings openly.
My blessing and wishes are always with her.
Yeah. Thanks.
Be happy always.
Yeah, thanks.
In Wellington, Sikh bachelor Bikram is counting down the days until his departure for India. And there's been a welcome development in his parents' search for a bride.
Wow, today is a great day, very special for me. Got new picture of my potential bride. You wanna see? I'll show you that picture. Her name is Prabjot Kaur. It's a nice name. In her picture, she's a beautiful.
It's now up to the parents on both sides to negotiate the match. And if that goes well, Bikram and Prab will get the opportunity to meet just once before deciding if they'll get engaged.
If she like me, I like her, then we will go for engagement date. If she like me, then that's fine. If she not, then my parents have to find another girl. Because I don't have too much time. I have to find and get engaged within 26 days. Otherwise, again, I have to go back next year. So, yeah, feeling a bit nervous.
With 2 days until Bikram's departure, he's calling on the experience of already married friend Amar, who comes from the same town in Punjab.
So what do you think? You interested or?
Yeah, I like that picture. She look like simple. And she look like natural beauty. No any too much makeup.
Gift buying for spouses can be challenging, especially when you've never met the bride.
Does it look nice?
Yeah, man. You can try on me.
Follow your heart.
But you're not sure yet, so should not buy love stuff yet. Buy something, casual.
Amar's marriage was also arranged by his parents 8 years ago, and he went through the same process, meeting his bride only once before becoming engaged.
How you feel when you meet your wife first time?
When I saw her, I was so scared and shy.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was sitting like that and not even looking at her. I think his parents want him to get married as soon as he can, you know. I think it's a good experience, yeah. Because if parents find something for you, then they are more responsible if something happens wrong. But I think it's good, you know. If you meet someone, you can still love after a marriage, you know.
Like this one?
You like this? It's not bad. It's for a lady. Yeah, I think
it's look good.
Yeah.
With hat in hand and bags almost packed, Bikram now has 4 weeks to complete his matrimonial mission.
I'm very, very excited, a bit nervous as well. This is a very big step in my life, and I'm ready for it.
In an arranged marriage, the delicate dance of getting to know each other has many rules governing conduct and contact between bride and groom. But everything possible is being done to ensure a positive start to Sheikha and Nihar's married life.
These prayers are meant to kickstart the proceedings, and they're just sort of inviting the gods just to make sure everything goes smoothly. Hindu prayers are more about generating the right atmosphere, making sure that all possible negative factors are taken care of, and conversely, all positive factors are invited in.
And there's a lot riding on the marriage working out.
For us, it's not the marriage of two people, it's the marriage of two families. So it is very important that the families gel. So indirectly, that's a pressure on us, on the couple, to make sure that the marriage goes and succeeds.
The strangers, when they get married, they don't know each other. But every day you learn about each other some new things, and you try to find out the way you are going to compromise with each other, because for the happiness of the family. And slowly and steadily you start liking each other.
This is such a good, nice match, and you will be back here after 50 years, and they'll be still celebrating this nice day today after 50 years. Perfect match. Arranged marriage, yes, but still, love marriage where love is at first sight. I say, oh, beautiful, I want her, eh?
Marriage happens and the love starts. Where in the love marriage, the love is beforehand, and then the marriage, the fight starts.
So is it love marriage or arranged marriage? You tell me how you define it.
Most Indian wedding functions demand an element of dance, but for today, Sheikha is choosing to keep his moves under wraps until the event he's been practicing for tomorrow night.
I think that's an interesting thing.
This one piece will make 52 layers.
Watch on mobile devices or the big screen. All for free. No subscription required.
The Sangeet night is an important part of Hindu weddings, traditionally providing two families with a chance to get to know each other better with an entire night dedicated to dance, which can prove a challenge for those who don't find the moves come naturally.
We're a little bit underprepared because we haven't had as much practice as we'd like, but we hope to make up in enthusiasm what we lack in skill. Right, guys?
Oh, yeah. Everyone in the immediate family from both sides is expected to take part.
With arranged marriage system, this is where they are introduced, the two families.
Where they come in together and perform and we get to see everyone.
There's a challenge going on, so that's the other nervous part.
But there's extra pressure on Sheikha's sister, Preena, who's also the wedding planner.
We're running slightly behind schedule, but it's normal for Indian functions.
Tonight, the Sangeet has been combined with Niha's Mendi ceremony, where henna is applied to the arms, hands and feet. It's also believed that the more intricate and darker the colour of the designs, the more love the bride will receive from her husband. With Niha determined to have the perfect design and colour, the henna application is taking longer than expected. As the performance anxiety of the groom builds, it's looking likely there'll be no bride to impress.
You guys are entering first because the bride is not ready, right? Initially the entry was supposed to be hers, but because she's running late, the boys will enter first.
I think Neha will be happy. More or less. I think she'll be entertained. Entertained is kind of happy.
Others step up to turn the night into a family showcase. But luckily, there is one more opportunity for Sheikha to bedazzle the bride. The evening turns into a free-for-all as both families take to the floor for a dance-off. Bonds have been forged, and while the jury is out as to what family has provided the best entertainment, it will be the bride and groom that will be the firm focus of attention at the wedding in 2 days' time. 27-year-old Sikh bachelor Bikram Singh has returned to his hometown of Amritsar in the hope of finding a bride. His arrival has coincided with a very important time of year throughout India, the wedding season. Accompanied by his cousin Sunny, it's a sharp reminder of Bikram's mission to find his bride-to-be.
There's a lot of people. It seems like there's a lot of people. Is this normal?
Yeah, that's a normal.
From December through to March, weddings form the foundation of the social calendar for the whole community. And there is no wedding in the world that can compete in extravagance and showmanship with an Indian wedding. Colourful, multi-day extravaganzas that defy Western imagination. Every one of them a grandiose, once-in-a-lifetime display meant to celebrate the bride and groom, but more importantly, the alliance of two families. Bikram's hometown is the capital of the Punjab region, a bustling city of over 1 million people. And this year, his feelings about returning are infused with his new purpose.
Each year when I'm going to India, there was like separate excitement, but this time the feeling was totally different. I was thinking about my parents and at the same time, I was thinking for my potential bride as well.
Bikram has now been back for a week and is being re-inducted into Indian ways with the help of his cousin Sunny.
I'm feeling very good now, with family, with friends, enjoy every day, but still too much traffic. That stuff I miss in New Zealand. Driving is crazy in India. Everyone like left-hand side, right-hand side, wrong side, nobody follow rules.
see, no any indicator, no any 3-second rule. I'm too scared to drive in India.
Bikram remains hopeful he'll soon be a married man, but he's yet to meet Prab, the woman who may become his bride.
Yeah, what happened with Prab?
Still going on. I haven't met that girl yet. So maybe within a couple of days we will fix one meeting and then I'll meet her.
Do your parents ask her heights?
What is so important about the height?
Because my height is around 5.5. So if she is 5.7, we don't look like 9. So
She has to match to Bikram. If they wanted to look like a good couple in society, then they have to be equal in height. So height is a main problem in marriages.
With time ticking by for Bikram, Prab's height is not his primary worry. Prab and her family have been unable to meet with him so far, with their time being taken up entirely by attending wedding parties.
it's a wedding season going on now. In a summer, temperature is around 45, 48 degree temperature. So that's why most of people prefer to get married in winter season.
Venues throughout the city are fully booked and wedding processions create additional traffic hazards on the streets. Grooms traditionally travel great distances to marry their bride, so the preference is to arrive with as much fanfare as possible.
This could be me next year.
Arranged marriage is by far the most common kind of partnership in India. But does every Punjabi want to have an arranged marriage, or do some quietly wish to choose their own partner in a love match?
Lots of my friends have arranged marriages and they have a good experience in arranged marriages.
So, yeah, are you married?
No, I'm not married. I am a single. Most eligible bachelor in Amritsar.
So now you're going for arranged marriage or you want to go for love marriage?
I want to go for a love marriage.
Oh, wow. And now you will get two different views. I'm going for arranged and he's going for love marriage.
Love marriage. We have a debate on this topic.
Now, after 20 years, you will see who is the success. I'm successful or he's the successful.
Yeah.
Despite Sunny's determination to choose love over arrangement, there is some pressure to uphold the tradition of arranged marriage, with older generations remaining its strongest supporters.
In my family, my grandfather had arranged marriage and he never ever saw my grandmother. He only saw after marriage. My father, he saw my mother after engagement. In my case, I'll meet my bride once before engagement.
Both Bikram's parents have been under pressure to find the ideal bride for their only son.
चलो ये जे बराबर हो जाए जे फिर ना भी बराबर हो तो घट भी हो तो फिर चलो की करना उनकी जब बराबर हो जाए फिर तो ठीक है ये वो कुड़ी चलो नेचर चंगी होवे ठीक होवे निर्मल चंगा होवे पढ़ी लिखी होवे सोहनी होवे ठीक इस तरह.
It's the first time Bikram has seen his family in nearly a year.
मगरों अपना ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੀ ਨਾ ਬਾਅਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁਣ ਆਇਆ ਆ ਹੁਣ ਸਾਰੇ ਖੁਸ਼ ਆ ਠੀਕ ਆਇਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਜਾਣਾ ਉਦੋਂ ਫਿਰ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਹੋਣਾ 2-4 ਦਿਨ.
But there are some homecoming comforts that Bikram is foregoing in case an engagement with Prab takes place.
ਨਹੀਂ ਮੋਟਾ ਤੇ ਕੱਲ ਅਜੇ ਕਹਿਣ ਡਿਆ ਵੀ ਅਜੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਪਿੱਟਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਪੇਟ ਗਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਾ ਆਇਆ.
Bikram is now 3 weeks into his 4-week holiday, and while he has gained the confidence to take on the Indian traffic, Bikram's quest to leave as an engaged man has hit a roadblock. There's still no date set to meet his potential bride, Prab. Despite the delay, Bikram's father is positive he's chosen well for his son.
काफी मुश्किल आ रही है ना कुड़ी जिथे सोहनी होवे उत्थे वेल क्वालीफाइड भी होवे दोनों ही गल्लां होनी चाहिदियां ये हस्बैंड वाइफ एक गड्डी दे दो पहिए हुंदे जिन्ने जे दोवें चलदे रहणगे फिर कामयाबी आउंदी है ना.
But the closing window for an engagement is beginning to weigh on Bikram.
Every day when they're delaying, it's making me a bit more nervous. But I cross finger, it should be fine. Hope for best.
It's the day of Sheikha and Niha's wedding, regarded in Hindu tradition as a union of two souls. Today's wedding will signify a commitment that stretches beyond one lifetime, with the bride and groom taking a vow to spend the next 7 lives together.
Everybody, and what you have to do, just move up and down. Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Change the light bulbs. Yeah. Change the light bulbs.
Yeah.
Pat the dog. Come on, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4.
As the groom's procession makes its way to where Niha's family wait to receive them, Shaker and his groomsmen's dance skills are once again put to the test.
The bridal party have arrived in their limousine and they've just danced their way up to the entrance to the actual wedding venue. So it seems like they're just going nice and slowly, taking it step by step. Apparently so, and I can't get this thing around my head. I have never danced this much at a wedding in my life.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air. 1, 2, 3.
I think it's okay. I mean, we're making good time, you know, but just running maybe 5 or 10 minutes behind, which is awesome. It's awesome for an Indian wedding.
The two fathers greet each other, followed by the males from each family. To be able to lift each other off the ground is a show of family strength, although there are some with an unfair advantage. While the groom may be smiling, it's a different story for an Indian bride and her family.
This is the day we have to say goodbye to Neha. All the girls have to go. This is life.
Today, Neha must officially leave her own family to join another, and Shaker is made to wait for the privilege.
Shaker, this is a lesson to you. This is not the first time you are going to wait for the bride.
As an uplifting start to the ceremony, an exchange of garlands demonstrates the bride and groom's acceptance of each other.
They will take their seat. Whoever takes seat first will have more say in the house. Very sensible boy. Yeah, good man. You can take seat together.
In Hindu tradition, it takes a literal tying of a knot and 7 laps with 7 vows around the sacred fire to seal the bond between the couple forever and make them officially a married couple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have the privilege of pronouncing Shekhar and Neha, husband and wife.
Shaker, can you just hold her exactly what you just did? Can you just do that? Beautiful, guys. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I want you to look at her in a romantic way, okay?
Not like that. That's just scary.
1, 2, 3.
It's the start of a steep learning curve for husband and wife who'll be stepping into a newly intimate world of domestic negotiation, living together, working to understand each other, and maybe falling in love.
For me, arranged marriages worked well because I had a strong mutual understanding with my parents, and I was able to put a degree of trust in them. I feel overall that this is a good start to our married life. We've gotten to know new aspects of each other's character each day, mostly positive, and we've now reached a point, like many other couples do, where we are confident in investing in each other as life partners.
This will be the time where we'll start a new phase of life, and maybe it would be like our love will grow more and more and stronger. And I just hope that our married life will be successful.
This is the start of a journey towards love.
In India, tensions have been high for Sikh bachelor Bikram as he waits for the moment he'll meet Prab for the first time and potentially get engaged. The meeting will be short, and with only one chance to impress, Bikram could be making the most important fashion decision of his life.
Now just we're selecting our turban, so matching color with this shirt for my meeting day.
Yeah, it's important. If we buy like matching color, it's looking nice compared to any different color. So don't want to be like any funky look.
Wellington-based friend Amar has arrived in Amritsar to offer Bikram more advice.
The looks are very important. So, yeah, that's a first impression, you know.
1, 2, 3 votes for that one, only 1 vote. So go for this one.
Choosing a turban is the easy part compared to the more difficult job Bikram's facing. How to decide whether to marry Prab after meeting her just once.
How do you find a girl have a good nature when you just have to meet her only for a 15 to 20 minutes?
I will like concentrate on like how she's like sitting, eyes expressions and movement and walking. Yeah, walking, body language.
Yeah.
It's blushing.
You can notice many things in our first meeting. You're taking a risk as well, and just cross finger and leave it on a God.
There's been exciting news in the Singh household. The most important 15 minutes of Bikram's life have finally arrived, with Prab's family available to meet later today.
Bikram, it's a big day in your life, so what do you think about it?
This is a very, very important meeting. If this meeting goes very well, then after a couple of days, we will go for engagement.
What happens if one of you doesn't like the other one? That possibility that maybe this isn't going to work?
Yeah, that is possibility as well. So if like maybe she don't like me or maybe I don't like her, then just we simply say no, then start searching new one. So yeah, this meeting is like too much important for me, too much, because you know time is too precious. I don't want to waste any time. Now you guys making me a bit nervous. Okay, so my turban is almost done. Hey, how it look like, my turban?
It's a beautiful man. You look like a dashing guy.
Thank you.
Definitely, you impressed her.
Let's go.
Yes.
Prab and the elders of the family have already gathered at an aunt's house and have asked there be no cameras in the meeting between the two families.
Okay, so now we are going for that most important meeting in my life. See you later, man.
Good luck.
Thank you.
With so much at stake for both parties, Bikram has to hope his trust in his parents' choice has not been misplaced, and that a 15-minute meeting really is enough for him to make a decision about the rest of his life. In India, 27-year-old Bikram has returned from a meeting that may change the course of his life. After spending 15 minutes in a room with Prab and her family, he has to decide whether he'll marry her or not.
Yes!
Yes, we did it, man.
Oh, yes! Yes! She's most beautiful girl.
In picture, she was okay. When I see her on like face to face, and she is too beautiful, and she is speaking very politely, and honestly, I like her.
Love at a first sight, man.
And this is a very pure love and first sight love.
Yeah. Good, man, good.
Don't know why my heart says yes. I don't know that is the right decision or wrong one. I'll know about this one after my marriage.
An excited Bikram could be putting the cart before the horse. Prab is yet to say yes, and he'll have to hope that Prab's heart will say the same.
Waiting for Prab, I was feeling too much excited. She's perfect, and from inside, like I'm feeling very happy, but a bit nervous. Okay, what if she say no? What will happen?
A much longed-for engagement could be in the offing, and during the wait, Bikram has come to a studio to record a song he's been working on, a song about love. While his first love might be music, the brief first meeting with his new love, Prab, is playing on Bikram's mind.
Honestly, like, that was not a like normal meeting. That was a big torture. She came in room and both families was like looking our face. She saw me and then we like sit like this for 5 to 10 minutes. I told you I'll ask her heaps of questions. Honestly, I didn't ask all of them questions. Because I was feeling shy and she was feeling shy as well. So in that 15 to 20 minutes meet, I don't know, I get that answer from my heart, not from my mind, honestly, and my heart said yes. Going to record my track, man.
Serial dekhi hona.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. ਸਾਡੇ ਹੱਥਾਂ 'ਚ ਡਿਗਰੀਆਂ ਰੁੱਲੀਆਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਮੇਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਰਕਾਰਾਂ ਭੁੱਲੀਆਂ. Definitely in the future I'll write another song for Prab, a romantic song. 1, 2, 3. ਸਾਡੇ ਹੱਥਾਂ 'ਚ ਡਿਗਰੀਆਂ ਰੁੱਲੀਆਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਮੇਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਰਕਾਰਾਂ ਭੁੱਲੀਆਂ. ਉਹ ਵੀ ਆਖਦੀ ਐ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆ ਜਾਵੇ ਜੱਟ ਕਰੇ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਮਾਇਆ ਦਾ ਜੁਗਾੜ ਵੇ. I'm very sure I'll play that song on my marriage party.
The following morning, after a 24-hour wait, there's been an answer from Prab's family.
तो फिर आपने भी फिर हाँ ही है?
ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਵਧੀਆ ਹਾਂ ਠੀਕ.
तो उन्होंने तो कोई आया उधरों?
ठीक उधरों.
Yes. Yeah, she is ready to marry me. So maybe this week or we will finalize date and go for engagement.
Two days later, it's the dawn of a very important day for Bikram, the day he embarks on his new life as an engaged and soon-to-be married man.
There have been lots of tensions before I get engaged. Every day, like thinking, if I'll get engaged or not, and if not, what will happen. After meeting, she said yes, and I said yes. I will feel very much more relaxed. I have to restart again. I don't need disturbance while wearing that stuff. So you guys have to go outside.
Just look, man. He's so excited. He has to change it 1 or 2 more times.
See ya.
Family and friends arrive for the engagement that a few days ago no one knew would happen.
We're all looking for a girl for him, so yeah, he's very happy and excited now. You know, so he finally found it. It's a turning point in his life. So it's a big day for him and for us as well. I heard he's trying to get her number, so yeah. He didn't get that yet, but maybe today he will get her number and they can talk more, you know.
So you're saying that today they're definitely getting engaged, but there's only a chance that he's going to get her number?
Yes, I think so, yeah. There are lots of restrictions, you know. They can't just after engagement meet to each other every day because they have to seek their permission for their parents. In this case, he's going to go back to New Zealand, so they're not going to meet before marriage. My advice to Bikram is that he needs to spend as much time and talk to her about himself, you know, so they can know each other very well.
ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੰਦ ਹੋਣਾ ਬੰਦ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਬਟਨ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਸੈੱਟ ਕਰ ਦੇਣਾ ਲੈ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਸੈੱਟ
ਹਾਏ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਇੰਨਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਢਿੱਡ ਘਟਾਇਆ ਗਲਾ ਘਟਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ I'm feeling nervous, man.
Nervous?
Yes, man, we are going for our engagement. Follow me.
The engagement is traditionally paid for by the bride's family, who are all waiting at a hastily booked venue for Bikram and his family to arrive.
Prab not here yet. We have to wait for her. And after that, the ceremony will begin. Yeah, he's feeling very nervous.
All the tension of the last 4 weeks has been building to this day. But Bikram has to endure a few more moments of waiting for his future wife.
When I see Prab and she coming towards stage, in my mind like, she look beautiful in that dress. Is that matching with my turban? Yeah, she is matching. Okay. मैं खलो के दमांगा के बैठे नो बैजा ले ला खलो के देंगे अच्छा. She came and sit on couch with me and my first question was, hello, you feel nervous? She said, yes.
And then I ask her, no worries, I'm feeling nervous as well.
Finally, the moment Bikram has wished and hoped for has arrived. And with an exchange of rings, Bikram and Prab's engagement is sealed.
Now officially he's engaged to the girl. I think he's blushing and he's very happy. Yeah, so it's very happy today.
With Bikram soon travelling back to New Zealand, there's limited time for him to get to know his future wife between the rituals of the engagement ceremony.
You can see that now. Yeah, they're both not talking to each other and even looking at each other. Yeah, he got a smile, but you can see the girl. She looks a bit nervous, you know. So hopefully she'll be relaxed after that.
During that time, I can't wait. I wanna ask her heaps of questions. I was thinking, okay, I'll continuously talk to her, and she talked to me. But some cameramans and photographers, they interrupt as well. Every second, okay, smile, look at that camera. So we did not talk too much. But heaps of questions in my heart. I wanna talk to her, but nah.
For now, the betrothed couple will have to put thoughts of getting to know each other on hold.
I'm engaged now. I'm feeling very, very good now. No more pressure, no more nervousness. I'm very happy now, very excited now. She is beautiful, and definitely my parents find very, very good person.
The bride and groom are given just a few minutes together at the end of the event.
Yeah, good person है. Looking good person. Marriage वास्ते हर कोई life partner बढ़िया होना चाहिए. Useful. Nervous feel हो रहा है ज़्यादा कि family ने छड़ के, लेकिन excitement भी एक for.
With Bikram now heading back home to New Zealand, he and Prab won't see each other again until their wedding day in 10 months' time. And until then, their courtship will be over the phone.
She will text me. Yeah, I already asked her. I already asked her for the phone number, and definitely she will text me tonight.
Now I'm engaged, and the main thing is running in my mind. I want to keep her happy. Now I'm learning how to do romance, and she will easily adjust. 1:30.
Who's that?
What? Time to call her. Sorry. Hello. Good morning, Pep.